welcome back. So I'm going to show you real quick my quick release for my gimbal mount. I wanted to fly with the gimbal, but when I was done flying, to get it to fit into my travel case, I have to be able to remove the gimbal, and without doing this mount, I would have to take the bushing, the little rubber dampeners out every time, and that's a pain to put them back in when this is up underneath the quadcopter to get these back through here. So I'm going to show you my mount. I actually saw this online from another guy. His YouTube channel is Wingtime RV7. I want to make sure he gets the credit for this. It's Wingtime RV7. Thanks for posting that. This is a really cool idea. So what it is your GoPro mount is going to go under here, and you're going to slide your gimbal onto that. And how that works is when you get your GoPro camera, it's going to come with this. I hope you can see that. When you get your GoPro camera, you're going to get the box that it comes in, and it's going to come on this plastic piece right here. This thing. You're going to slide that off, and then this is the piece that's going to mount up underneath the Blade 350. So what I did is I just took a piece of paper, and then I drew it to match this area right here. This is a really good area to mount to that. Even if you don't use the GoPro mount, it's good to mount your gimbal there. It's really good center of gravity. So anyways, I outlined that, and then I took this piece. This is for another GoPro, and I kind of just drew a similar, I drew it on here in pencil, and it's kind of a, so I have a rough idea of how much room I have to work with. And then I just went around with the Dremel. I cut it out, and I went around with the Dremel, and then I sanded it and shaped it to fit. Let's see if you can see that. And I put 2 screws under there. Those are number 4, 40 by 1.5 inch. It comes with the little nuts in there. And then on the inside, on this side, I actually used some nylon nuts, and then I put a washer in there just for a little extra holding power. When you cut it out, this is what it's going to look like. So this is cut out. And then of course you can see I just painted mine so more of it would match the bottom of the blade. Now it just looks like it's one of these little adhesive ones on there. If you are going to paint yours, do not get any paint in here, because these GoPro mounts and the way they're put together, and that there is no room for paint, literally no room for paint in these things. So if you do something like this, mask that off. Do not get paint inside here. So that's this half, and then the other half, when you get your setup, your GoPro comes like this. This piece under here, this little buckle, comes like it has this with it, so it looks something like this. Let's see if I can figure this one out. It goes something like this. Hopefully you can see that. There's 3 screw holes on the bottom. You want to back those out, and then you're going to screw it underneath your gimbal like this. Hopefully you can see that. And there's plenty of clearance for the screws and the washers and nuts and that underneath there. So when it's all done, and you're gonna have to, you know, Dremel these out a little bit and make room for, you know, some hardware to go in there. And then I actually had to sand this down a little bit in the middle here, this little center track right here. You're gonna have to, I had to sand mine down a little bit to get mine to fit. But when it's done and all put together, it really makes things a lot easier if you want to remove your gimbal. So all you have to do, see if I can get this close enough for you guys to see. You got your two GoPro mounts just like any other GoPro mount. Put that up under there. Oop, wrong way. Sorry about that. There you go. And it's, I mean, that's solid. So, and then to take it apart, push on the back, it comes off. There you go. Done deal. Alright, so again, that I got that from Wing Time RV7. This wasn't my idea. It's a heck of an idea though. I was looking around, I wanted to know how I could get my GoPro or my gimbal mount to come on and off so I could put it in my travel case. And even if you, for some guys, even if you just don't want to fly with a gimbal on there all the time, you know, it's a heck of an idea. So, and then that's it. Alright, so hopefully that can help somebody out. Thanks for watching.